Hello students, welcome back to a new video session. So this is going to be continuation part of chapter 10. Today's session we are starting from the topic that is the importance of forest and wildlife. Okay. So far we have covered most portion from this chapter in several video sessions. In the last video session we read about the wildlife of India. There we have seen various kind of wildlife are there in the different part of India. Okay, and some of the places we have seen some specialized and some special animal like one-horned rhinoceros. Then we have seen tigers. Then we have seen lions. So these are the animals we have found in the wildlife of India, right? So now we need to know the importance of forest and wildlife. Okay, so first in this topic we will see what is the actual forest cover of India. Okay, so the total forest area in India last reported 21.34% in 2015. Please remember the amount of forest cover in India according to 2015 report. Okay, according to the data provided by the Indian State of Forest Report 2015, that data is given by the organization. Okay, the National Forest Policy of India states that at least 1/3 or 33% of the land area of India should be under the forest. So what we have learned that India currently has 21.33% of forest cover, whereas we need to have 33% of forest cover. That means we have very less amount of forest cover. Okay, however at present India fall short of its goal by a little more than 10%. These data also reflect India's fast reducing forest cover, and at the same time it is emphasizing the need of conservation of our forest and wildlife. So we can see that there is a shortage of forest cover by 10% overall, and there is a rapid reduction of the forest cover, so that we need to conserve this forest. Okay, so this is important because, so why we need this forest conservation, that thing we will see here. So this is important because forests not only provide food or shelter to different kind of animal. Forests are also the source of livelihood of 10 lakh people in India. All of us derived some direct or indirect uses from the forest. So it is saying that why we need to conserve forest, because the thing that it is not only giving food and shelter to the wild animal people of our country. About 10 lakh people is directly depending on the forest, and moreover that we all are directly or indirectly depending on the forest products. Okay, so that is all about the importance of forest and wildlife. Now we will see the direct use of forest and wildlife. Okay, so in your book it is in page number 145. You may get 4 direct uses. So let us see them. First use, that the forest provide timber for construction purpose, furniture, toys, railway sleepers, sports goods and wood carving and soft woods, bamboo, grass for pulps, paper and playwoods. So forest is the prime thing we get from forest, that is wood, forest wood, and this forest wood has usage in different fields like making of pulp, paper, then wood carving, sports goods. These are the fields where we use this forest products. Okay. Next point, forest also provide products such as fruits, flower, medical herbs, plant, oil, lac, resin. Forest. Second is forest provide fodder to cattle. Forests are shelter or natural habitats for wildlife. Forests are major tourist attractions. So these are the direct uses of forest. Now we will see indirect use of forest. Okay, so there are 3 points are given. Let us see them. Forest protect land from soil erosion by reducing the flow of flood water. forests help in increasing soil fertility by providing humus, and then forests help in increasing water vapor in the atmosphere, thereby helping in cloud formation that causes rainfall. So what it is saying that a place, will it get rainfall or not, that thing also depend on the forest. Like we can see in the desert region there is less amount of forest in comparison to plain regions, so that is why in the region is getting, that is one of the reason that the desert area is getting less amount of rainfall. Okay, so that is not the prime point, but it could be one of them. Okay, and second point, it's saying that forests help in increasing soil fertility by providing humus. So all the suppose all the things are falling from the trees, like leaves, then fruits, then flowers. These are, while mixed up with the soil, then it is convert as humus, and this humus is considered as this humus is used in the increase of the soil fertility. Okay, and the first point, it is saying that forests protect land from soil erosion by reducing the flow or flood water. So the forest area, the roots of the trees are grabbing the small particles of soil, and that is how the soil is protected by the forest. So that is why if the forest cover is good in a place, that means soil could be protected there, and soil erosion may be less there. Okay, so these are the indirect uses of forest. Next we will see conservation. So we have seen that the amount of forest cover is demolishing, so that is why we need to conserve. We will see how we can conserve our forest area. We will see conservation of wildlife and forest. Okay, to conserve the forest area and wildlife, government has created some regions, some special regions. These are not ordinary one, and these regions has name. These are the sanctuary, national park and biosphere reserves. Okay, so these three special zones has been created by the government for the conservation of wildlife and forest. So what is the difference in these three regions? We will see. So basically in these three regions, the hunting process or the cutting of trees are prohibited. Either it's prohibited or it's restricted in these three regions. Okay, now each of these regions are different from each other, that is why different name has been given. Okay, so first we will see what is a sanctuary. Okay, so sanctuary is a protected area where wild animals can live in their natural surrounding. Hunting, entry with weapons, lighting in fire, using substance injurious to wildlife are prohibited, while fishing and grazing of livestock may be allowed on a controlled basis. So that is the definition of sanctuary. Now we will see what is a national park. So a national park is similar to sanctuary, and except that cattle grazing is prohibited. So we have seen that in sanctuary there is a cattle grazing and fish rearing is also there, but in national park the cattle grazing is also prohibited. Okay, and in addition, exploitation and removal of any wildlife or its habitat is prohibited within a national park. So in national park, no one can exploit or remove a wild animal from their resident. Okay, and now we will see what is a biosphere reserve. So biosphere reserves are also protected area that have been set up to preserve genetic diversity, promote research and ecological conservation, facilitate training to create an awareness of the biosphere. So biosphere are larger than the sanctuaries and national park. At present there are 514 wildlife sanctuaries, 100 national park, and in different part of our country. So at present we have 514 number of sanctuaries and 100 national park that is present in different part of our country.